stand with the Mariners in town. Bottom four tied at 1 with Ramon Hernandez. Deep to center over Mike Cameron. Let Mike Cameron go. A's lead 3-1. He'll keep calling. He'll keep calling. Top six, 4-2 Oakland. And there's 2 on for Jay Buhner. Hola, Senor Stumpy. Buhner tattoos Tim Hudson's pitch into the second deck. 5-4 M's, Buhner 7th. Bottom 6, Jason Giambi. Deep to center and gone. This guy is red hot. Leading the majors, 15 homers, 42 RBIs. A's up 7-5. In fact, Giambi came up in the 8th, a double shy of the cycle, but Jose Mesa walks him. What do you expect? It's Jose Mesa. A's hold on for the win, 7-6. Oakland improving to 6-10 at home this season. A riveted crowd of 8,364 in attendance. Rangers in Anaheim. Angels continuing a 12-game homestand. Mike Scioscia looking on. Top 2, Kent Mercker facing Royce Clayton, and he goes down in pain. He'd have to leave with dizziness and a bad headache. Bottom 5, Darren Erstad.
Piece of wood that got his hand like that.
Off Kenny Rogers, deep to right field. Angels trail 2-1. Erstad's 3rd homer in 3 games. Bottom 6, more bad news from Mike Scioscia. Eric Weaver has to leave with turf toe. They play on grass. I'm confused. Bottom 8, tie 2-2. Kenny Rogers facing Garrett Anderson. Bases full. It's up the middle. Adam Kennedy comes home, and the Angels win 3-2. Erstad regained the AL batting lead from David Segui with his 20th multi-hit game of the season.
Kevin Millwood, Preston Wilson, and even with derogatory credit, you can own a brand new car. 2-run dong. Marlins out front by a count of 3-1. Now we're in the 2nd. Rookie debut Jason Grilli. Getting Chipper Jones to pop it up. Grilli out of the jam. Those bases had been loaded. We're in the 5th. Marlins up 5-4. Runners at 1st and 2nd. Mike Lowell to Chipper Jones. That's 1, 2, and the turn for 3. Another look to see how women 18 to 26 feel. Jones, the good play, quick play on the bag. Kilvio Veras, and he turns it well. Andres Galarraga, great triple play. Although none of the Braves stole home during the game. In the 7th, 37-year-old rookie Joe Strong, his debut, 2 out, and he gets the pop-up. Wally Joyner, Cliff Floyd will end it. An inning and a 3rd for Strong. No runs, no hits to the 9th. Antonio offense 2nd pitching. 2 out, and he induces that. Rafael Furcal going out. Luis Castilla, also known as Luis Castilla. Also known as Luis Castillo.
A.K.A. Luis.
He's my boy. We're in the 1st. Nobody out. Ricky Henderson over at 1st. Derek Bell, no relation. Going to right field. Brian Giles after it. He'll gun it to Mike Benjamin. And they're going to get after Henderson at the plate. He's running. And they got him. Scoreless still. We're in the 4th. 2-1 Mets. Todd Zeile. He meant to do that. His 3rd of the year, and the Mets are out front 3-1. 3-1. 6th inning, Pirates down 3-2, 2 out. Luis Sojo going to right. Benny Agbayani. He's after it, but he can't get to it. Will Cordero held up at 3rd, still 2 out. Next batter, Bruce Avon, pinch hitting. He goes to 3rd, and Rob Ventura charging and winging it home. Good hose, gets Cordero. The rally's over with. We're in the bottom of the 9th. Runner at 1st, 2 out. Al Leiter, Chad Hermanson, he pops up. And Leiter goes the distance. He's 4-0. And the Mets are 7-0 in all the games he has started this year. His appearance was timely. The Mets.
This game rescheduled after Wednesday's rain. Top 2 no score. Jose Canseco at 1st. Vinny Castilla. Derek Jeter in the hole, and he gets Canseco on the force. Jeter left the game with an abdominal strain. Steve Traxel, coming off that great outing against the Red Sox, brings up Ricky Leday. Then freezes Shane Spencer to win the 5th. Traxel had 5 strikeouts, walked 1 in 7 innings, allowing just 3 Yankee hits. Bottom 6, Chuck Knobloch on 2nd. Clay Bellinger. To left, Greg Vaughn is at the wall. Oh, that's gorgeous. Game remains scoreless. Top 7, still no score. El Duque, I got the winning numbers right here. It's Fred McGriff. Taking a bite out of crime. McGriff's 4th of the season, 1st home run in 67 at-bats. It's the first time this year the Yankees have been shut out. What's gotten into Steve Traxel? Said in Baltimore, top 1, Nomar Garciaparra. facing former Red Sox Pat Rapp. The line out of Shields to Mike Bordick, who's broken up by Brian Daubach. Jose Offerman scores, but Nomar would have to leave with a strained left hammy. He's day-to-day. Bottom 4 now. This is Cal Ripken Jr., and that's a home run off Tim Wakefield, who allowed 4 runs in 3 2/3. It's number 7 for Cal. Still bottom 4. 2 on for another former Red Sox, Brady Anderson. And this one is going to be over the head of Carl Everett in center. This after Brady homered earlier in the game. Tied it at 4. Top 6 now. Andy Sheets in for Nomar, facing Jose Mercedes, and it's in the left. Trot Nixon comes in. Sheets' first hit of the year after an 0 for 16 start. 5-4 Red Sox. Next up, Carl Everett. Say hello to my left friend. 429 feet, just the 25th homer ever to reach Utah Street. Everett's 12th of the year. He went 3 for 5 after coming in a 2 for 14 slump, but the Red Sox win big.
One on.
Brett Boone.
Rob Bell. Not there, Rob. That's the shot that leaves. Boone's 3rd of the year. Padres up 3-zip. Bell having a little trouble keeping the ball in the park. Padres up 3-zip. Bichette. Right back at you, Rodrigo Lopez. Right to Klesko, steps on first for the out. Would Lopez be able to step again? He would. He stayed in the game. In the second, 2 on, Al Martin, Rob Bell. Eddie Thomasy, high and outside. Damian Jackson scores in the wild pitch. Padres are up 4-zip. Same at bat. Bell low and in the dirt. Owen scores from 3rd. It's 5-0. Bottom 3, 5-4, Bichette.
Boy, they really need him to get hot, Carl. He's one of those guys that can help that entire lineup, put him on his back for a while and carry him.
Dante dumps his 5th of the year. Junior at the plate, tied at 5. Kevin Walker. What do you say, Mike, as a catcher when the ball goes out there?
Another ball, please.
Another ball, please. Reds are up 6-5. In the 6th, Maggot on first for Brett Boone, same score.
Ground ball by a diving Aaron Boone.
And in the left field corner it goes.
Bermuda Triangle.
This is great hustle right here. And at Riverfront Stadium, Carl, ball does a lot of funny tricks in the corners. I played most of my career there during the day. Really takes some funny bounces. It's like sponge out there on that warning track.
Take some funny bounces at night or more during the day?
More during the day.
All right, bottom 8, Tucker's on second. This isn't good.
Hate AstroTurf, cannot stand the stuff.
You should get rid of it, all of it.
Torn tendon left knee. Rodney Meyer's season is over. Bottom of the 9th, tied at 9. 1 on for Aaron Boone and Matt Wisnat to right. Boone's 4th of the year. Aaron is the hero. Pig pile on Aaron. The Reds win by a final score of 11-9. Go ahead, Rob. Try to explain why at the daytime it bounces a little weird and at night it doesn't.
Because it gets to be about 150 degrees on that AstroTurf, Carl. And
Super Bowl effect.
Yeah, the Super Bowl effect. And it's all rubber on that, that red stuff you see around the dugout, and the warning track is like
Central Standard Time. There it is. Bottom of 2nd. Cubs down 3-zip. Steve Woodard to Glenn Allen Hill. My power is beyond your understanding. Off the roof. Never happened before. Dave Kingman may have hit one farther to the side of it, but this ball did what no one has ever done off the roof of that building across Waveland. Estimated at 490. He thought farther. 4th inning. Brewers up 4-1. Man on first. Jeremy Burnett's up the middle. Ricky Gutierrez trips as he goes to second. And then over to first. Burnett's is safe. This would occur many times, such plays. 6th inning, Brewers up 6-4, Lyle Mouton. There's Brian Williams with the news. Mouton, the shotgun line. Marquise Grissom coming. Jose Hernandez hustling from first. He'll score. Brewers up 8-4, 6th inning, same score. Pinch hitter Shane Andrews, 2 on. Big play to meet. That's a 3-run dong. 10th for Andrews, and the Cubs down 8-7. Now we're in the 8th. Brewers up 13-7. Mark Guthrie. It's Mark Loretta. Loretta up the middle with the base hit. Damon Buford, newbie. Ron Billiard comes to score. Loretta 5 for 5. Milwaukee's up 14-7. 2 outs in the 9th. It's now 5:42 Central Time. David Weathers to Sammy Sosa. He's leaving. That is more beer for us. 4 hours, 22 minutes. Longest 9-inning game in National League history. Mark Loretta, 5 for 5, as mentioned, but it was written, so I read it twice. Jeremy's Expos, Bobby Abreu ripping that to Michael Barrett. He did not rent the Tom Amansky defensive drills video. It's endorsed by Fred McGriff. Tom Prince scores. Desi Relaford thrown out at 3rd to 9th. Jose Ravidro representing the tying run, but he bounces that to Mickey Morandini. He throws across to get the out, and the Phillies win the baseball game. 6-4 is your final in that one. The Phillies have won 6 of their last 8. They made Carl Pavano a loser for the first time this season. The
Royals in Cleveland, bottom 1. This is Manny Ramirez, and that's a grand slam off Chad Durbin. 4-0 Tribe. Manny's 9th of the year, first grand slam this season for Cleveland. Bottom 2, Durbin again, and again he's facing Manny with the bases loaded. Only this time Jorge Fabregat, oops, trying to pick up Omar Vizquel. 2 runs come in, 7-0 Indians. Durbin has now allowed 33 runs in his last 33 1/3. Bottom 4, Jim Thome. And no one expects the Spanish Inquisition. Over to left center field wall, a solo home run. Thome's 10th, it's 11-0 Cleveland. Our chief weapon is fear. Fear and surprise. Our 2 chief weapons, fear and surprise. Bottom 6, Manny again. This is a 2-run homer, his 10th, 16-0 Cleveland. This was the Tribe's most lopsided shutout since May of 1955 when they beat the Red Sox 19-0. But hey,